Have you ever wondered why some stories stay hidden for years? In today's video, you'll hear about events that seemed completely normal at first, until something changed and nothing made sense anymore. These aren't made-up stories. They come from real people who experienced things they still can't explain. You don't have to believe every detail, but by the end of this video, you may start questioning how much control we really have. Let's begin.
The house that wasn't meant to be cleansed. Everything about the house felt like a bargain I didn't deserve. It sat just outside Baton Rouge, Louisiana, tucked behind a line of oak trees dripping with Spanish moss. Old, quiet, and cheap. Too cheap. The realtor said the previous owner left suddenly and didn't want to answer questions. I didn't push. I should have. The first strange thing I noticed wasn't a sound or a shadow. It was black string. Thin black threads were tied carefully around the doorknobs, window latches, even the staircase railing. They weren't random. They were deliberate, precise, like someone knew exactly where to put them. I laughed it off. Some cultural superstition, I assumed. That night, I cut them down. Every single one. At 2:17 a.m., I woke up to the sound of breathing. Not mine. Slow, heavy, right beside my bed. I held my breath, convinced my mind was playing tricks on me. When I turned on the lamp, the room was empty, but my bedroom door was wide open. I always close it. By morning, there were dark bruises around my wrist, finger-shaped. I called in sick to work. Later that day, my elderly neighbor knocked on my door. She stared past me into the house, her face draining of color. "You removed the bindings," she said. I asked what she meant. She whispered, "This house was never meant to be empty." She told me the truth the realtor didn't. The previous owner practiced old Southern folk magic, not the kind people joke about, the kind meant to control, protect, and bind things that should never be free. The black threads weren't decoration, they were containment. I wanted to believe she was exaggerating, but then she asked me something that made my blood turn cold. "Did it start watching you yet?" From that night on, the house changed. Doors opened on their own. Whispers came from inside the walls. My reflection lagged behind me in mirrors, just by a second. I began dreaming of a woman standing in the hallway, her face hidden, wrapping black thread around her hands until they bled. Then I started finding things. A bundle of hair under my bed, a small cloth doll sewn with black thread, wearing my clothes, a folded note inside my jacket pocket. It had my full name written in ink that smelled like ash. I went back to my neighbor. She refused to step inside my house. She explained that black magic doesn't just disappear when someone dies. If it isn't properly closed, it looks for a replacement. Someone new to carry the cost. Someone who breaks the protection. Someone like me. The power stays, she said. The debt transfers. That night, the dreams stopped. Something worse replaced them. I woke up standing in front of my bathroom mirror. I don't remember walking there. In the reflection, I was smiling. In real life, I wasn't. The reflection raised its hand before I did, slowly, carefully, like it was testing control. Behind it, behind me, I saw the woman. She was close enough that I could see the thread sewn into her skin. Her mouth opened, and my voice came out. I tried to leave Louisiana. Every road led back to the house. Gas stations looped, phone signals dropped, maps showed streets that didn't exist. By the seventh night, black threads began appearing again, tying themselves around doors, windows, furniture. But this time, I was the one tying them. I don't remember doing it. The final note appeared on my pillow. You keep it now. People say the house is empty again. For sale signs go up, then disappear. Sometimes new tenants move in. Sometimes they cut down the black threads. And every time, the house waits. Because black magic doesn't punish curiosity. It punishes interference. And once it chooses you, it never fully lets go.
The house that never forgot. When Daniel and his wife Emily bought the old house on Maplewood Street, the realtor warned them with a nervous smile. Just don't dig in the backyard. They laughed. In America, warnings like that sound like superstition. The house was cheap, quiet, and nearly 100 years old, perfect for a fresh start. The first week was peaceful, too peaceful. No birds, no dogs barking, just silence, thick and heavy, especially at night. Every night at exactly 3:17 a.m., the hallway floor creaked. Daniel thought it was the house settling. Old homes make noises, right? Until one night, Emily whispered, "Why is someone standing outside our bedroom door?" There was no one there, but the door handle was slowly turning. The basement. The basement door was locked when they moved in. Not nailed shut, not broken, just locked. One morning, Daniel found it open. Inside, the air smelled like wet soil and rust. In the corner, carved into the concrete wall, were names. Hundreds of names, some scratched out, some circled, and at the bottom, fresh and deep. Emily started having dreams of a woman standing in the backyard, her mouth filled with dirt, whispering, "This house remembers." The neighbors knew. When Emily asked the old man across the street about the house, his face went pale. "That place doesn't let families leave," he said. "Every owner tries to change it. Every owner fails." In the 1920s, a man practiced dark rituals in that house. In the 60s, a family disappeared overnight. In the 90s, a couple burned the basement and vanished anyway. The house was never abandoned. It was waiting. The dig. One night, Emily woke up standing in the backyard, holding a shovel. She didn't remember going there. The ground beneath her feet was already disturbed. Daniel tried to pull her away, but the soil moved. Hands reached up, not grabbing, pointing toward the house. The basement door slammed shut by itself. Inside, the walls began to bleed names. The house wasn't cursed. It was hungry. The last recording. Police later found the house empty. No signs of struggle, no bodies, just Daniel's phone in the living room recording audio. His final words, "We didn't buy this house, it chose us." That house is still standing on Maplewood Street, cheap, quiet, for sale. And if you ever hear a house tell you not to dig, listen.